So, shit. Okay. Woohoo. AI has rebooted the world. Do you agree, Kenam?
Yes, I agree. But why?
Let's Sembang AIoT. Let's Sembang
Why
AIoT. Hey, we look very different right today. Good afternoon, everyone. So, what is your guess when we are wearing the red cap here today? What is the thing that you think we are going to talk about? Let's see. So, I asked about, has AI rebooted the world? Yeah, you say yes. Which aspect of the AI has rebooted the world?
In terms of helping us make some decision.
Yeah, decision making become very fast, right?
Yes.
Wow, check. ChatGPT say like that,
Yeah.
comparison, boom. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. So chatbot, has been going here and there, things that will also help you to make decision, information become faster, business become more, on a faster pace. These are all the effect or the impact of the AI. Don't you think so? Today, we talk about communication. Why we are wearing this one? We are going to talk about RedCap 5G. 5G RedCap. Okay, we are talking about 5G RedCap. So what is this 5G RedCap? In our previous session, we touched some of the from 1G to 5G, and then also we also talk about some of the application of 5G in the industry, in manufacturing, and so on. Yeah, but why is this a 5G RedCap or RedCap 5G? Yeah, so this is a very special topic. I think it's still very new, but I think it has. The engine. I think the engine has been started. I think in 2022. Yeah, some manufacturing company, especially those people who are in the 5G business, they build some modules that enable the RedCap 5G or 5G RedCap, you call it. Yeah. So why is this so? Or why is this related to us?
This one is IoT things.
Yeah, because the RedCap 5G is basically talking. I better put here. RedCap 5G, we are. It's affecting the whole the concept, implementation, development, design of the whole IoT or AIoT related application and also projects. Yeah. So before we come to this 5G RedCap, there is something that there's something communication channel that has been designed for this IoT or AI world previously. I think mainly IoT. There's this mobile network called NB-IoT, Narrow Band IoT network. Yeah, these are all licensed mobile or wireless communication channel, which is purposely built for those people who are in this IoT world. Yeah. So RedCap 5G, if you refer back, if you go into detail, you will find out that this is actually part of the evolution of this NB-IoT to be sitting on the new platform, so-called 5G, which is called 5G RedCap or RedCap 5G. Yeah. So this is going to be very interesting. That's why I say AI has rebooted or has quickened a lot of process of the evolution of or revolution or evolution, mainly evolution of the even in the communication. Yeah. So with the advance of this AI, you require more bandwidth. in spatial small application, or especially IoT or AI, no matter, or we call it AIoT. That's why we Sembang AIoT lah. That's why we Sembang AIoT. So this is a part where this RedCap 5G is in the whole picture of the whole discussion today. So so if we refer back to the narrowband or NB-IoT or this NB-IoT, so you will find out that the main data rate, the data rate, if let's say I have done a comparison chart, maybe we can share the comparison chart here. Can we share that? So I've made some comparison chart, and then from there we can see what are the main difference or what are the main advancement in terms of communication compared to the RedCap 5G. So of course, these are the previous thing that we shared or we talked about that, for this communication channel about 1G to 5G. Okay, then move on. So we also talk about some of the application in the manufacturing, why 5G is more what they call more useful or more appropriate in executing certain things. Like for example, you need some real-time thing. These are the application in the real time because of low latency. Today we are going to talk about this low latency again. So let's move on from here. And then also in terms of reception wise, 5G has got better reception where you can switch, it can connect, or if there's somewhere blockage, it will be able to connect to the other side of the antenna that can make the connection very well. These are all 5G features. Let's move on to here. So why is this this RedCap 5G and not only we contented with this NB-IoT. So NB-IoT, basically you can see as a standard comparison from this chart, you can see NB-IoT, basically the standard is fall under the LTE, which is more of a 4G, over a 4G network. It's called release 13. And then the 5G RedCap will be on the 5G network, of course. So in terms of frequency band, NB-IoT is running on the GSM and the LTE mode, and then of course RedCap 5G is on the 5G sub 6G band. So the bandwidth part is very important here. Bandwidth wise, for NB-IoT is 180 kilohertz, and then the RedCap is covering the 5 megahertz or 10 megahertz. And then we come to very important part, which is data rate. The data rate wise for NB-IoT is only 250 kilobit per second, up and down. That's why it's very small, but then it's that's why it's called LPWA, low power wide area kind of network. So this part. And then if you refer back to the 5G RedCap, it can go up to the upload link of 50 to 100 megabit per second. 100 megabit per second is equivalent to those Cat 5e last time on our network. It's very near to 4G It's basically very near to 4G. But the download speed can go up from 150 to 200 megabit per second, which is just nice. It's not great. Of course, 5G you can go higher giga. Up to 1 giga or more, or something like that. But within this low power 5G RedCap, if it's able to do upload data rate of 50 to 100 megabit per second, there are many things that you can do. Correct? And then plus the download speed that can go from 150 to 200 megabit per second. That is already very great. That's why I say, what is this thing designed for? It's partly because of some AI thing that is going on, maybe. Yeah, so you need more image processing in between. Yeah, that will this kind of RedCap 5G will able to give you some small application, but just enough for you to do some kind of processing. Yeah, these are the things that is going on. So of course, in terms of latency, latency is a very important part here. The latency for this NB-IoT, you can go up to 10 seconds. Yeah, 1.6 to 10 seconds. But for the 5G RedCap, it can go less than 100 milliseconds. So that kind of real time, you can see 100 milliseconds is not only how to count the 100 milliseconds.
It's 0.1 second.
So how to count?
Yeah, not count so fast already.
Okay, the one is
Already 10
100 milliseconds. So in terms of connection capacity, 5G RedCap has got a better capacity where, in the NB-IoT, 50,000 point. This is very important when you host, let's say telco hosts coverage, it allows 50K connection. After that, cannot fit anymore. You have to switch to another, what you call tower or something like that to get you connected. But for 5G, the capacity is much higher. So that is actually following the 5G standard. In terms of power consumption, power consumption for NB-IoT, I think is known, 150 milliamp with 3 volts kind of supply. So it's very low. But I think in our previous experiment also, we did some of the power consumption on the 4G. Yeah, we did one of them because we have one device that able to put it on sleep, on a sleep mode. So on the sleep mode is falling between below 100 milliamp. 100 milliamp. That is what? That is with a 12 volt supply, 100 milliamp. So when you wake up, that's 4G that's 4G. NB-IoT is much lower. This range, I think they are talking about 3 volt or 3.8 volt kind of thing. Yeah, but of course, 5G on the module itself is not published yet, so we don't have chance to tap on this data yet. But I think it's going to be able to be slightly higher in order to be able to call it this kind of so-called narrow band. They call it not calling narrow band anymore. They call it red hat. Not red hat. RedCap. Yeah. So, yeah. The last one is the network deployment. Network deployment in the NB-IoT. I think NB-IoT has some what you call application. There are quite a number of applications developed, in the meter reading last time. I think 4 or 5 years ago. You can stick on the same LTE network, but in this RedCap 5G, it require a 5G coverage, of course. Yeah. So let's move on. So these are the modules that we refer to, as far as some of 𝐓𝐨𝐼𝐴 device that you need to enable that to cover 5G or even NB-IoT. Actually, I have a module. Later on, I'm going to show you the NB-IoT module. The 𝐵𝐵Q97. This is our Quectel. There are many manufacturers doing this. One of them is from Quectel. Quectel is this one. RG255G is one of the 5G RedCap module. Yeah, these are the modules that can be plugged in onto some of our what you call device or what you call the embedded system, so that it will be able to enable the 5G RedCap. So yeah, I think we just close this chapter. Okay, 3GPP is actually a third generation partnership projects which govern a lot of this telco communication kind of protocol standards. These are the people who lay the standard, including LTE, 5G, last time 3G. These are the standards that they come up with. Yeah. So maybe you can also share what is your opinion about this. See, after we compare the narrow band, the NB-IoT and to the RedCap, what could be the application shift, or what could be the thing that is not possible right, but now is made possible?
Okay. So I think during the anti-IoT times, I think for that kind of low data rate, it's impossible for you to transmit any live streaming. That one is impossible. But for now, if you're using the 5G RedCap, it's possible. It's more than enough. It's
so maybe
for you to do some live streaming.
You keep talking to the audience.
Okay.
You have some sharing. You can talk to the audience. I go and get the NB-IoT module for you guys to take a look.
Okay, sure. So for the just now we talked about, we use the 5G RedCap for the live streaming. So actually for most of the AI application, especially in the computer vision side, we want to get some image or the video for the AI to do the processing. So in this process, let's say if the latency is high or the data rate is not high enough, it's very hard for you to get the real-time result. And then the quality of the image also might not be good if the data rate is not high enough. And of course, some of the library, it will automatically reduce the image quality for you when you want to do some streaming up.
Okay. Yeah, you can keep talking. I just want to verify whether it's I bring the correct one.
For the NB-IoT, it's low power, and 5G RedCap is considered moderate. If we compare to the NB-IoT, it's considered moderate. But if we compare to the full 5G, the power consumption of the 5G RedCap is much more lower than the full 5G. That's why if this 5G RedCap is more suitable on some wearable sensor, for example, implement in the smartwatch, and then the smartwatch can continuously sending out some data through the 5G RedCap. Compared to the 5G network, actually, it require the 5G RedCap is already enough. If you use the full 5G, it will consume more power. And then what else we have? On the power side, latency, bandwidth, already covered.
Yeah, I think you just want to make a comparison. Because it's easier to make a comparison. You know why? Because sometimes we may not be exposed. Like you see, when we come to this Red Hat or RedCap, I always say Red Hat. Okay, Red Hat is Red Hat Linux. RedCap 5G. If you come to this RedCap 5G or NB-IoT, because our exposure to this set of application is actually very, very minimum. Those things are actually hidden, at the background. Usually are all industrial application. For example, in the meter reading, they put a NB-IoT inside, battery powered or solar powered. So it keep on collecting this reading. These are all very low power things that's hidden inside. Sometimes we also don't know what is going on. But if let's say you refer to some of the TMB meter, you can see the thing blinking. In fact, inside, I do not know whether they use NB-IoT, but then definitely is some sort of, I believe it's LTE or last time they used 2G, GPRS. So this is a module. Maybe I bring closer. This is a module of NB-IoT. Okay, the focus may not be so good, but then I hope you can see. You can see. And back actually there's a SIM card. Very seldom you go and open up this thing to you take a look This is going to be like let's say you have an embedded system like that. So it can be inserted inside, So it gives you an antenna, so you can put in basically narrowband or this NB-IoT. You just use the standard LTE antenna, 4G antenna. It's actually it works.
So this to put SIM card inside.
The SIM card is here. SIM card is here. So of course, right now they have a eSIM. I think maybe RedCap 5G is going. They are going to implement full force the eSIM. Yeah, eSIM is more more. Yeah, this one, some of you may be interested to know. This is one of the Jetson from NVIDIA Jetson embedded system. That allow you to do a lot of this AI thing, especially the vision AI. I think you've used before lah. I think you set up before the TX. This is an older version.
TX2.
Yeah, the TX2 Jetson, but we do have this what they call Jetson O-ring, O-ring NX, things like that. This is the latest. That is the latest. So these are the things that probably RedCap 5G is best suited for this kind of application, where it's.
I don't think so. This one requires a lot of power. I think this one is more suitable for those devices that only require some battery power.
Okay.
And then very low power consumption.
Yes. So there are two sets of application. I agree. One set is like 𝐕𝐵IoT is all for meter reading, for very low power thing. But the same module can you put inside or not? Actually, you are able to do that also. So maybe that kind of subscription fees also a more reduced kind of lower cost thing. Maybe you want to tap onto that. You can use that. I'm trying to see. What I'm trying to say is, let's say you want to do, for example, you do some image capturing. Maybe you do some AI kind of this function inside. But after that, you need to transmit the thing up to the host or image to the host. Of course, with the 𝐕𝐵IoT, with that kind of rate, may be very tough.
Yeah.
𝐕𝐵IoT maybe for RedCap 5G, maybe pound you can go. Of course, you use 4G also can.
Yes.
But in terms of for this subscription fees, that I don't know because I actually found that Malaysia, especially for Malaysia, they have already done that. They have already enabled that. I think Sony Ericsson, they have tested that with this DNB. They already tested the RedCap 5G. The source, I don't know whether it's correct or not, but they have tested. The only thing is implementation. Don't know yet. If let's say we have chance, we are going to share more with you. Yeah. By the way, you are still watching the Let's Sembang AIoT from me, myself, Cecily.
Yeah, and Kaliao.
Yeah. So we have done this on the episode number 54 already. Is it 54? Yeah, we have done this one on the 54 episode of 54. So I hope some of this information and then technology stuff will give you some idea. And if you have any comment, do give us a comment. Or if you have any question, also you can ask us in this live session. This live session is a very short one, usually 30 minutes, maximum 40 minutes or 45 minutes. Yeah, this is something that we want to bring to some of our audience, because over the years, over a few years ago, we have been doing different application and also some experiment to some of the new thing. Some of the new thing. So these are the area where we want to share more with you. So if you like this channel, please do like us, subscribe, and also share to some of your friends. Yeah. So coming to this RedCap 5G, what does the impact? What will be the impact, or what could be the application? Maybe we just talk about an application. We just talk about application. What could be the application? So in terms of in the different areas, daily life or industry, what are the things that you can think of?
In industry, the first one is all the smart sensor that powered by battery. you should able to using this technology.
For example, smartwatches that detect your heartbeat or detect your this thing. This one can be done over 5G and 4G also can already lah, of course. But if you design the smartwatches that can do this kind of very light, low power thing, that will be useful lah, useful. Otherwise, it will be eating a lot of this power. Then your battery all gone. Yeah, this is one of them. What about in some of the security, not security, in terms of safety? Yeah, because of this RedCap 5G is able to give you more real-time data. More real-time data with the short latency, you should be able to give the users more early kind of warning alert. If let's say something happened, so for example, you wear a helmet. This helmet is equipped with a maybe smart helmet. Go to the hazardous place, and then they detected something. He's able to respond to you. Maybe some smart cameras. Could it be used? Do you think? Okay.
Yeah, some of the battery-powered camera. I think most of the battery-powered camera in the market, they're still using the 4G one. So sometimes when you want to view the live stream, it's very lag. Maybe with this technology, you can get a better live streaming video.
Better, less latency, better coverage, higher, not higher lah, not so much. It's enough, sufficient data rate. Sufficient data rate. That should be the right word. Sufficient data rate. That should be able to enable the application. Right. So these are on the more on the IoT side. But what about for smart factory? Let's see, if let's say a smart factory, what are the things that it's able to do? Okay, I think there are more and more so-called 5G network, which is going to be more private. Last time you attended the Intel bootcamp, the 5G private network, 5G. Maybe you can share some of these things. How do they establish the 5G privately?
That one, they want to. The motivation behind this one is they don't want to use the 5G that provided by the
public
telco.
Public 5G lah.
Yeah,
this is going to be private 5G.
Yes. So this one, they will want to form their own private 5G. So usually this kind of application they will apply at a very huge factory, and then or the farm that is very large. So they want to transmit the sensor data. And then they don't want to all this sensor data go through the public 5G network. So they form their own private 5G network.
As you know, in the future, upcoming kind of application, we try to minus away those cabling job, very tedious cabling job. So that's why wireless become very important. Wireless, then you can choose which one you want to use. If let's say you already have this 5G network within your premise, 5G, those people only affordable. Those people who can afford the 5G network one, of course, is a big company lah. So if they already have 5G, this RedCap 5G could be useful. Correct? You may ask, they can use 5G one. Again, if let's say you have this kind of low power RedCap 5G, that will be able, allow you to do this one with the battery operator, lower power consumption. But for what? For just a sufficient data rate is suffice. Is already enough, and also you enjoy low latency. Better connection, better connectivity in terms of capacity of better connectivity and so on. Now this one will make it in a smart factory. What about smart cities?
Smart city.
We also talked about smart city before that. Like AVX or VAX. What is AVX? What? Vehicle to AVX lah. Is it? No, we have vehicle to everything. Is it? Or or something like a VX lah, okay? VX.
I can't remember already.
So you can also publish data from, let's say, your vehicle is able to transmit.
Yeah, the vehicle can connect to internet, share the data to cloud. And then at the cloud there, we have the AI to do the decision on the traffic management.
Yeah, maybe RedCap 5G can be very useful. Low power consumption. Yeah, low power consumption. Car alarm system next time, maybe they are equipped with this one. So this is one of them. So in terms of AI, maybe if let's say you have done so many different kind of edge AI thing, we done a lot of this experiment in this edge AI. What could this 5G RedCap help in certain application? Of course, right now you cannot feel it because cost. We don't even have a tariff cost for this one. Let's say you subscribe to 5G right now, you pay how much? Maybe 100 Malaysian ringgit, something like that. Yeah, 120 Malaysian ringgit. Let's say this RedCap 5G can give you 30 bucks or 20 ringgit. So don't you think, I just need a good latency enough already. Would you switch to that?
Yeah, of course. It will help me reduce the cost.
Yeah. So let's say I give you this box, I give you 5G and this one, let's say RedCap 5G is enough. Which one you choose?
Yeah, of course, this one.
Yeah. So you choose you choose the red one, right?
Yeah,
you choose the red one. Okay. So this is one part. Yeah, of course. Many times we talk about this autonomous mobile robot. When you have an autonomous mobile robot, but if at the same time also you have your own 5G private network, then this 5G network is very good to use in an autonomous robot, right? Yeah. Because AMR, is relying on a battery, so the least power consumption you are taking, the better or the longer it can last. Yeah. These are the area where AMR or things like that, can be happening. Yeah. So of course, in terms of healthcare, I think this one has been many years already. 20 years ago, I heard about people diagnosed in the ambulance. They send data. They use what? They use GPRS. Oh, that time GPRS already started. People trying to use this one. So you cannot imagine these people put on an ambulance, they can send data, although it's very small or very low, this kind of data, so it's able to do, So if it is a RedCap, wow, a lot of this. Even you want to do remote diagnostic on a certain equipment, portable one especially. I think it's going to be more portable. Portable thing will be more favor to this type of application. Yeah. So what about retail? Because you want to cover different areas, like for RedCap. Retail, what do you think? Retail, let's say we pushing a trolley, we can transact everything on the trolley. Can we do that? This is something that I'm just thinking. Let's say I have a 5G RedCap, I can transmit this one. Whenever I put in everything, this one, it will add on for me, it will transmit, and then go up there, you automatic e-wallet, now you can straight away go already.
Yes.
Maybe this is one of them. Okay. So, yeah. So these are the application that you may be able to use. As a summary, what are the key benefits that this
suitable for battery power device.
Suitable for battery power device, and one thing.
Low latency compared to 4G.
Low latency, the key benefit is the low latency, and then you can power around this low power device which need portability. Yeah, portability is one of concern. Then you can use this type of RedCap 5G, low latency, as you said. And then what else?
Data rate is higher than 4G,
Yes.
although it's not as high as 5G.
Data rate, sufficient data rate.
Sufficient enough for the those.
So some of the key benefits, let's say you have sufficient, that you can, there's some trade-off that you have to balance. Battery life, as just what you said, the portability, and also in terms of RedCap 5G, because you are tapping on the 5G network, that means any benefit within the 5G, you are able to enjoy. For example, the number of connection, because when the application is wide, so the number of connection is increased. So 5G is able to handle that. That will be the fantastic thing that you can have. Yeah. So again, you are watching the Let's Sembang AIoT today. Today we want to do a very short one. Before we are signing off, Kenong, you have anything to tell, anything to share more with our audience today?
No more. Today we only talk about the concept of the 5G RedCap.
Yeah, because this thing actually is triggered us about a few days ago. We talked to Kenong. If 5G, we cover 3G, we cover 4G, 5G, and then this 5G RedCap is something very new. Yeah, so you are going to see things very soon. I think it's going to take off. But then maybe 2 years later, you will have another 6G or something.
6G coming up.
So anyway, I wish you a very nice day and have a happy weekend. We will see you in the next coming session. Okay, bye-bye.